I'm on the Pennine Trail again. So it turns out, after I'd said that I was done last time, what I was technically done with was the coast to coast section of the Pennine Trail. There is in fact actually a north-south path as well, much shorter, maybe not quite as nice, but we'll see. So I am here again once more with the silly hat on my mountain bike in Barnsley, which is where the Pennine Trail idea concept originated, and there is a signpost there. There's also a couple of lost looking people. Today I'm going to try and do this with GPS rather than a map. In fact, I'm so confident that the tech won't fail that I've left the map at home, or I just forgot it. There is 5 paths to choose from here. I'm pretty sure it's that one, but we will see. So it turns out that wasn't the right way. In fact, this is the right way, because look at that, there's a sign and everything. And it's also got leads on it, which is where I'm headed to for this first section. I thought we were looking about 42k, 25 miles. That sounds about right. Anyway, that's going to be stage one of what's going to be a multi-stage course today. Again, providing we get the logistics right. Downhill now, coming through a section where there's some lads that have pulled up with some radio controlled airplanes. I don't know if you can see those above buzzing around. I thought they were drones at first, but no, little planes. So I said at the beginning that I thought this might not be quite as nice a section as the coast to coast, but I've really done it an injustice. It's a lovely part of the world. Some beautiful trails, lots of open fields, a few roads, and there's a river just there. Look at that. Also quite a lot of flies though, that's not quite so good. The signage is actually pretty good along here as well. We're obviously following the signs for Pennine Trail North, and this little sign here is where we started, Stairfoot. Around Barnsley. We went through Ardsley, where they just dropped the B, through Cundy Cross, Lundwood, Carlton, and we're now in Royston. No Vasey, just Royston. Although it does feel quite local. Wow, just look at that.
51 minutes 14
Beautiful.
Distance.
This is just absolutely magic. It might well be one of the nicest sections I've seen on the trail anywhere. So my GPS has now just told me that I'm off route, which is handy, but what a way to go off route. Yeah. It's like something from a Chris Rea album cover. Bit of a niche reference there. Okay, so we are now a place called Bolton, I think, or Crofton. Crofton was the sign. Bolton Nature Reserve, maybe. Anyway, we're somewhere near Wakefield. You can't see it, but there's a train line up there. More of that later. And there's a trail right ahead, which is always good. Okay, so we have got to go up there Well, if you look at the side there we go. That little rail, I'd say, is to help you push your bike up. Very nice. Well, this is just absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Let's look at that. Well, no mistaking that. Welcome to Leeds. Don't let the road fool you. This place is full of grouse and combine harvesters. Got to dodge those things, they're pretty big. We are back on the water again, which is very nice. Just past the man fishing. No idea if he'll catch much in there, but good luck to him. Okay, so it looks like we need to cross over the river at this point, and there's a nice handy lock, there we go, here to do that. There's Pennine's trail signs over there, and it says to go this way for Leeds, so yeah, let's give that a go. Okay, we've been going for about 3 hours now, over 40k, 42, something like that. So yeah, I think my original estimate might have been slightly out. What's new? To think I've brought a rain jacket with me today. Certainly don't need that. What a glorious, glorious day. Another bridge and those fancy bike rail things again. Loving these. Definitely getting into the city now. Not too far to go, I don't think. I'm not sure that there's going to be a really definitive end to this section of the trail. It seemed like it lost its trail element back there as we were coming off the river, but we're heading into where the train station is, and you know what, that's good enough. It has been a beautiful section, possibly, I don't know, I've long said that Stockport to Liverpool was the nicest bit. I know that's a long section, but it really is beautiful, but this runs pretty close. Anyway, I'm going to try and get my way a little bit further into the city and find the train station. So that is us done. Now I'm going to get on a train and go to York.
If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff.
Well, as if by magic, we are in York. The sun is still shining and we are still on the Pennine Way. This time we're going to head towards Selby. Well, York so far is very pleasant. A little bit through the city, not too much though. The trail is very close to the station, which is quite cool. And now on we go. Is York Racecourse. In fact, yes, it looks a little bit familiar. I've done a park run around there, although it wasn't anywhere near as nice a day as it is today. Anyway, I should explain a little bit about that train. So, the Northern Spur goes from Barnsley to Leeds. It does go south from Leeds as well, but that will be for another day. But there is another little section that goes from, well, depending on which way you look at it, but from my point of view today, it goes from York to Selby. Quick pause there to let this guy through. Clearly he's, I don't know, maybe he's trying to stay ahead of the horses. There are no horses, of course. Anyway, the reason, so yes, that was the reason that I was on the train, because there is no Transpennine trail between Leeds and York, so a quick half an hour on the choo-choo, get me over to York, and now I'm heading south again, about 25k, so probably more like 30k, you know what I mean? To Selby, where I have passed through on the coast to coast, but that will basically tick off both the Northern Spurs the Pennine Trail. No idea why, but there is a giant ball hanging from something. And there's like a weird little Teletubby skate park under a motorway bridge. Okay, there's something going on here. There's signs for Mercury and Venus. What does this one say? Mars. Mars is this way. Jesus, I thought it was only that, Selby. Okay, we've figured it out. It is the Solar System Way. I've no idea why. Is that a York thing? I'm not entirely sure. I've never been to York that much. I must investigate further. Anyway, as you can see, there is lots of bikes on the Solar System Way, which is quite nice actually. So we might be on the orbital way thing, wherever it is, but I'll tell you what, there is a lot of flies in space. Oof, keep your mouth closed. You probably can't tell, but my legs are full of dead bugs that have splattered against them. Pretty disgusting, really. Well, in truth, this isn't the best bit. It's quite a long, straight, dull route along the A19. But I mean, you know, the path is okay. It's nice on either side, just a lot of cars, and it's a slight incline. I'm getting tired. Okay, we are off the main road, which is good because I've just been staring at smokestacks for the last mile at least, I think, which is a bit uninspiring. They are still hidden behind those houses. These houses at least are new. Back there it was just full of old farmhouses that look like something from a B-movie horror set. Doing a fair lick though. We've clocked 20k in the last hour, which on a mountain bike is, you know, it's quite reasonable. Welcome to Selby. That is Selby Abbey behind me, and yeah, the sun is still shining. That's us all done. 77k in total, 52 from Barnsley to York, and then 25 from York to Selby, where we intersect back with the coast to coast path, which I've already done. So yeah, that's both Northern Spurs done and dusted. Really good day out. Yeah, some beautiful parts of the trail, and really enjoyed that. So we've got one little bit left to do. That will be the southern bit that goes from Barnsley down to I can't remember where, but that's for another day. So yeah, join me when we finish off the Pennine Trail. Again, I'm sure I've said that before, but anyway, yeah, after that I'll have to find somewhere else to cycle.